I'm sure if you browse the internet, you have seen this particular padlock and you thought you are safe on the internet, but you are not. And let me tell you why and why it exists in the first place. It is called HTTPS or Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. Now, what is a Hypertext Transfer Protocol? Well, what you are seeing on the screen right now, it isn't locally stored on your phone or your computer, laptop, or whatever device you are using. It is stored somewhere in a remote server, in a remote location, and you are accessing data through that internet, and that data has to go through a pathway, or let's just say it needs to follow some rules while it transferring that data from that server to your phone, and that protocol or that set of rules are called Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Now, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure or HTTPS is a secured version of that. Well, what it does, it encrypts all of your data. It jumbles up your data. Like, let's just say if you have, "Hi, how are you?" You're accessing this particular string or this sentence from that server, it will jumble that all up into some gibberish thing, add in some special characters, digits, and so many more things. So even if a bad actor snooping through that network can get access to this particular data, they cannot decrypt or understand what it is. And this is particularly important when you are doing very mission critical work, and HTTPS is there to combat that. But how does it really work? Well, it works by issuing certificates, and these certificates are not issued by anyone. They only issued by some very recognized or certified authorities, and not everybody can get access to that certificate. Only the people who owns that domain name can get access to that certificate. But how this certificate will help you or help us to secure the connection? Well, it is a public key private key handshake. Now, what that means? People who own a web server, they have a private key, and that private key is needed to decrypt any data, and only the owner of the server or the owner of those domain names can get access to that private key. And a public key is kind of available to everybody. Anybody who wants to access a particular web server can get access to a public key, and when you access that web server, it checks the public key and private key, and if it matches, the private key helps to decrypt, or it decrypts the data. And all of this sounds very safe, right? Well, it is in a perfect world, but we don't live in a perfect world. There are bad actors who do more than snooping around your network. They do social engineering, they do Trojan attacks, they even imitate a lot of things. Let's just say you're trying to access your banking website and you clicked on a link which looks like your bank's domain or bank's name, but there is a slight little difference, just a word here and there, or except for a .com, it's a .in. And you gave all of the data thinking, well, it looks legit, the domain name is legit, and it also have the padlock. That means it's going to be legit and safe. But what if that domain name is owned by someone who is trying to get access to your bank data, and they also can issue the certificate because they own the domain name, not that bank, because the domain name is slightly changed. Now you see the problem. These are the social engineering what some very smart hackers do to get data from you. So you need to be safe on the internet. If you think that a particular link looks a little different than what you are used to, or the domain name is not quite right, then X out of that page. And if you want to know some good practices so you don't get hacked on the internet, well, you can check this video right here or here. It will be linked somewhere there. And always remember to be mindful while you are minding your business on the internet. Do not give your personal or sensitive information to anybody on the internet. Look through domain names, look through websites that does it look legit or not. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you haven't, well, you can hit the dislike. And if you want to watch more from us, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, well, do it by here. And there's Akash, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.